I read a post about Puella Magi Madoka Magica, which is an anime that I like to watch, and basically it's this system where it's a trap of the girls thinking that they can live this princess life, but in reality, you're always fighting to live. Kind of like the Matrix. So, well, I think that part is really up to whoever's letting the child watch it, because I'll admit it is a bit bloody and it can be scary, but there's no sexual thing that you would have to worry about. Although in Wikipedia it's listed in seinen, which means that it's targeted towards adult men, but I really don't think that's somebody's opinion. The thing is that it's girls that fight, and you'll see that a lot in anime, but they don't just fight like because a guy is fighting. They're fighting for their lives, and they also show a lot of friendship, which I think is good for a girl to see, specifically in there, because their outfits are adorable and everything. So it's like a good mix of, oh, this is so cute and fun, but then it's also like, oh my god, no, don't go there, like a horror movie somehow.
Okay, so the entertainment component you think is enough that it's okay for, because their thing was pre-adolescent children, because you haven't said your age yet. How old are you?
I'm 10.
You're 10. And most children or most parents would not allow their 10-year-old to watch something like that. Just like certain manga I don't allow you to read, because I feel like even though it's a part of your interest, it has content and things like that aren't a good fit for your age yet, because you don't understand the context fully. And some of the people who commented on the post you're talking about said, just like there's Family Guy and South Park and other American animated series that are not for kids, that one that you're mentioning is one of those. What would you say to that? Do you agree or disagree, and why?
I truly think that there is no right or wrong as to if you should show it to your child. It's really just what you think. If you think your child can handle that goriness, which is very slight, then let them watch it, because I think it's great for boys and girls, because it also teaches boys, like, don't be that guy that think girls are just an object, please. But then the girls, it gives them a sense of empowerment in this really awesome way.
Yeah? How so?
Well, I would say because of how they made the girls, they all have a different personality. Like, one of them is the mom, the other one is the silent, strong one, the other one is like the tomboyish, if you will. But it just gives you these different types of things, and not really in a stereotypical box, but just how they are, because they have components of other things. I mean, the tomboyish one cries, and the mother one breaks down. She gets mad. She'll hit things.
Yeah.
So it's a good mix of personality and entertainment. So I think there are feminist elements in Puella Magi Madoka Magica, because there's like tons of girl power, not just the little pink shirts with the sign, but they're actually able to stand up to things. They fight, they use hand-to-hand combat, they have weapons, like not just a little gun and shoot it. They have full-out weapons. But then it also has this sense of, we're still girls, so we're gonna be a little cutesy because they wear the cute little dresses.
Is that feminist or anti-feminist in your opinion?
I think it's feminist, because it kind of reminds me of you, mommy, that we're not really gonna take people trying to control us, but we're gonna be a little cute. I'll do it. So it's good, because it doesn't like beat down on the heads of people that that are like, no, if you fight, you wear a full out army outfit, you just go to war. No cutesy things. But then it also doesn't take down the idea of people being like, well, I'm gonna be a little cute. I mean,
It's her choice.
Right.
It's each person's choice. So how would you address the people who were saying that it isn't good for kids, the comments that we saw so far on the post?
If anything, if what people are really worried about is the goriness, because that Wikipedia puts it into a category of adult men.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it. Yeah.
That's somebody's opinion. Like I said before, you can't really base anything off that because that's what someone thinks.
What about the lowly bait thing? Can you tell us what that is? What is lowly bait? Or is it lolly?
Lowly. It's lowly. It's short for Lolita, which is like a girl or boy, but it's mostly girls. They have a kind of Victorian style dress. Like, if you search Lolita or Gothic Lolita, it will come up. But it's a dressing style in anime, and the lowly bait, I do not see it. I mean, Madoka is a bit of a Mary Sue, which means they're like the quote perfect girl, quiet, kind of cutesy like that. But I wouldn't call it lowly bait. I just call it a Mary Sue.
Okay.
Yeah, because Mary Sues are kind of known to be the ones that, are hiding behind the guy while the guy fights off the bad guy, but she's clearly not, because A, she's like the leader of the group, and B, she can shoot a pretty nice arrow. I mean, it's their choice. It would be nicer if they didn't do that kind of stuff, because we already have that in regular media. So when you put that into anime, something that people could easily find out, like I did, and be watching both, then it more so promotes the idea of that than just watching one type.
Yeah.
And even more in anime, because they're cartoons. So a lot of times their bodies are just unbelievable. So, like in One Piece, I don't even get it.
But so as a girl, it doesn't make you feel like your body should look like that?
Not at all.
How come? Why do you think?
Well, first of all, because you specifically are always telling me that that's not true. And secondly, I think because I watch anime and read manga so much that I understand that they're cartoons, they're not real. And so therefore, if their body look a certain way, then it's most likely that it's not going to be achievable. Big breast hourglass type, so,
Okay. Thank you, Marley.